Hello, happy Saturday, happy Solstice Saturday. This is Tiana. This is Yoga with Tiana. Thank you so much for being a part of it. All right, we're outside. I'm so excited. I tried to do everything I could to be outside today on this Solstice Saturday. I see we got Twitch. Good morning. Happy Saturday. Let's roll. Desiree, hey, hey. Good morning. Tamisha, hey, girl. All right, we got everybody. Tangi, hello. Hello, hello, and welcome. Come on in. All right, are we ready to get started with our practice? This is a solstice Saturday. What happens on the solstice? The solstice is the longest day and the shortest night of the year. So we celebrated that yesterday. So we must go ahead and pick our intention word, because you know what? As we celebrate the summer, the start of summer, we must go ahead and set those intentions. We're almost at the halfway point for the year. Can you believe it? July will be that halfway point. All right, let's pick a good one. These are some fresh cards. I just got new cards. Oh, this is a good one. All right. I am not going to spare us any time, because today we are going to do sun salutations for the majority of our practice. So I'm not going to delay us. I'm going to go ahead and put this down, and we're going to pick our intention word. Are we ready? Today's intention word, and oh, I didn't put it in the nice little fancy box that I normally put it in. There we go. Today's intention word is heal. Heal. Oh, I just saw a bird flew so close to my face. The things you see when you're outside and the things that you encounter. Today's intention word is heal. And you know what? We could all use some healing from traumas, from all the things. So are we ready? We're actually going to get started today standing, because I want to make sure that we have all of the time for our sun salutations today. You're going to hear the birds chirping and all the things. So I thank you so much. All right, I may have a sneeze. I feel it coming. We'll see. All right, let's stand here, just allowing ourselves to be present. Allow ourselves to be grounded. There's that sneeze. I told you it was coming. All right, allow ourselves to be grounded. Maybe placing your hands by your sides, taking that inhale in and exhale out, allowing yourself to just be rooted here in your sit bones, in your seat, if you're seated, in your feet, if you're standing, just allowing yourself to just be in this space, allowing those shoulders to descend. Give yourself permission to heal, because not all the times we give ourselves permission. So give yourself permission. Let's take that inhale in and exhale out. And let's start to move around the neck, around to the right side first, down towards the front, left side to the back, and back around. And that sun is starting to creep out. I was trying to adjust for the light. I wish that you could see how I get started. And let's reverse. And let's take the chin down towards the chest. I tell you, it's not just me turning on this camera. I tell you, there's more that goes into it. Let's take the chin up towards the ceiling or the sky if you happen to be outside. Let's bring those arms up overhead to match the gaze. Maybe close your eyes if the sun is in your eyes like me. Let's lift up through the chest. On that exhale, let's bring it forward, hinge down. We're coming right into that forward fold. This is our first one. So we want to go ahead and rock out the knees from left to right. Let's sway from side to side. Bring it to stillness. Shift the weight into the balls of our feet. Feel that stretch. Maybe even pedal your feet one at a time. And let's let the heels come down. Let's slowly come all the way up. Bring the arms up overhead. Gaze up towards the hands. On that exhale, we let it come right back down. All right, how we feeling? Do we need to make some little hip moves from side to side? I'm already feeling the pollen. All right, we're going to get into our sun salutations. All right, now we're going to do a series of them because for sun salutations, it's just so fitting during the solstice. So that's what we typically do. So bring yourself to the front of your mat. Allow your feet to be about hip distance apart. If you are traditional Ashtangi, feel free to bring them together. But we want to get that center of gravity right here. Placing your hands down by your side. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. Extended mountain here. Exhale, forward fold. Bring the hands down. Let's take our flat back. Plant the hands, step it back. We're going to step down to our tabletop position. Give our knees a little rock because we haven't been down on our knees since we started our practice. Let's make a little circle here. We're just going to take our pause and our sun salutation because this is our first one, so we want to warm up our body. Let's go the opposite way with our circles. And let's bring it around back to center. Just allow your body to relax here. We're going to start our cow cats. Remember, we do cow first. Let's lower the belly. Gaze it up. Exhale, arch the spine. Tuck the chin into the chest. Reverse. I'm going to readjust my hands to be right under my shoulders. Feel free to readjust whatever feels good to you. And reverse. And again. Last one here. Let's bring it up for our cat pose. Let's tuck our toes, shift the weight back. Our first downward facing dog. Pedal your feet. We're right back in our sun salutation flow. We had to take a little pause to stretch, and that's all right. Shift the weight back into your heels. Let's walk our gaze from our toes up towards our ankle, maybe even the knees. Gaze up towards your thigh, tuck your chin as you look up towards your belly. Let's draw the belly in. Let's walk our hands to the back of our mat towards our feet for our first forward fold. Allow your body to relax here. Give yourself permission to just sway from side to side. This may be your first stretch of the day, so just allow that body and that lower body to a little warm up here as we move our hips. Grabbing opposite elbows, allow our bodies to release a little bit lower. Maybe shake your head yes and no. Release the hands down. On that inhale, we slowly curl all the way up. We're going to bring our head up last. Bring those arms up overhead. Maybe we do a slight back bend here. Exhale, lower the hands. Woo. Let's walk it back up to the top of our mat. How are we feeling? Are we ready? Sun salutations. All right, we're going to do at least 5, no stopping. Feel free to take breaks, take child pose when you need it. Place those hands down by your side. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back right here. Plant the hands, step it back. Maybe you take your plank, maybe you take your tabletop. We're going to lower it all the way down. Let's lift up through the chest for a baby cobra, maybe even an upward facing dog. And let's shift the weight back, tabletop, and downward facing dog right here. Breathe. Come back to your breath. Take your forward fold, front or back of the mat. Inhale, bring those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. You got this. Flat back. Plant the hand, step it back. We flow it out. Again, maybe your body might feel like, okay, I can do that upward facing dog right now. Let's take it back. Downward facing dog. Let's bend our knees, come to our forward fold, front or back of the mat. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Now I'm trying to keep that count honest. Exhale, forward fold. This is number 3 if you're not counting. Take a flat back here. Plant the hand, step it back, and we flow it out. Remember, this chaturanga, upward facing dog, is completely optional. Do what feels good to you. Take a full cycle of breath in your downward facing dog. Let's gaze towards the hands and let's take our forward fold, front or back of the mat. Inhale, rise all the way up. All right, this is number 4. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take our flat back here. Plant the hand, step it back, and we flow it out. Take one more full cycle of breath. I'm just making sure that that ant that was on my mat did not make it anywhere near my face. Let's see. Let's take our forward fold. The things you have to deal with when you're outside. Gotta love Mother Nature. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Yes, right? Exhale, this is our last sun salutation. I'm just making sure that that ant is not on my face. Flat back right here. Plant the hand, step it back, and we flow it out. Take a full cycle of breath as we meet in our downward facing dog. Gaze towards the hands, walk, step, or jump to the top of your mat or the back as we come into our forward fold. Inhale, let's bring it all the way up. Arms overhead, slight back bend. Let's take those hands down. We come back to our breath. It's time to start our Surya Namaskar B. I'm really curious what's on my lip. Anyway, you let me know. We're going to go ahead and bend our knees. We're starting our sun salutation, Surya Namaskar B. We're going to bend our knees, grease our fingertips, and have a seat in our chair. Shift the weight back into your heels. Breathe. You got this. Let's start to tuck that tailbone under as we elongate the spine. On that exhale, we forward fold. Take a flat back. Plant the hand, step it back, and we flow it out. We're going to meet in downward facing dog. Because for Surya Namaskar B, also known as Sun Salutation 2, we're going to lift that right leg up. Bend it open for a 3-legged dog here. Bring it through. Frame the hands. Come up. We're going to shift that back foot. Warrior 1. You got this. Bend into that front knee. Exhale and open out to a warrior two. Gaze right over that front ring finger. You got this. Let's reverse. Exhale, windmill the hands down. Let's step it back and we flow it out. Now this flow is completely optional. You can push back directly to downward facing dog. We have to do the left side. Let's lift the left leg high. Bend the knee open. Bring it forward. Arch the spine. Frame the hand. Pivot that back foot. Come up. Warrior one on our other side. Now it doesn't matter which side you do. We're going to do them both. Let's open it out. Warrior two. Inhale, let's reverse. Exhale, windmill the hand down as we step it back and we flow it out. Downward facing dog. Let's take a full cycle of breath right here. Walk, step, or jump into your forward fold. Squat down, bend your knees. Let's come back to our chair. This is almost like our rest pose. Does it feel like a rest to you? Let me know. On that exhale, let's forward fold. Flat back. Plant the hand, step it back, and we flow it out. We meet in our downward facing dog. I tell you, it's nice being able to practice outside. Now, it is pretty warm where I am, and it's gonna get warmer, so hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Let's take that right leg up. Bring it through, frame the hands. We're coming right back to our warrior one. Bend into your front knee. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Keep that gaze right over that front ring finger. Lift through the chest. Relax the shoulders. Let's reverse, flip the warrior. Exhale, windmill your hands down. Step it back, and we flow it out. Breathe. Take a full cycle of breath before we start on the other side as we lift the opposite leg. Bring it through. Frame the hands. Pivot the foot. Open up. Warrior one. Bend into your front knee. You got this. Exhale, open out, warrior two. Let's reverse. Gaze up. Exhale, windmill the hands down as we step it back and we flow it out. Breathe. Walk the gaze up towards the belly. Gaze towards the hands or feet. Let's jump to the top of our mat. Sit in your chair. Take one more full cycle of breath right here. On that exhale, let's bring it up to stand. How we feeling? Rock it from side to side. You got this. All right, let's take a moment. I tell you, the sun is like right here waiting for me. Let's inhale, bring those arms up overhead. We're gonna grab that right wrist and we're gonna hinge over towards the opposite side. So hinge over towards the left. Breathe. Take it back up to center. Let's grab the opposite wrist, hinge it over. I told you that sun is right there, it's creeping. Let's take it back up to center. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take our flat back here. Let's begin to heel toe the feet out as wide as our mat. Let's start to squat down with the bottom coming down first right into the center. It's okay if you got to do a little lean first. Give it a rock from side to side coming into that squat. Maybe you'd like to have a block. You can place your hands or your bottom on a block. Give it a rock from side to side. You can bring it down to the ground as well. And when you're ready, you can bring it to stillness, shifting that weight, maybe bringing those hands to heart center. On that exhale, relax your bottom down. Let's slowly begin to come down onto our bottom. Relax yourself here. We're going to bring ourselves to the front of our mat if we're not already. Hold on to the back of your thighs. Tuck your tailbone under. And let's begin to come all the way down onto our back. Give it a rock from side to side. Let's bend our knees. We're going to set up for bridge pose, taking our toes towards the front of the mat. With our knees bent, walk your heels in. Take your fingertips to extend towards your heels. Let's press into the hands, or maybe the fingertips don't make it. Press the elbows down. Let's press into the feet as we lift the hips up. Breathe. We're counteracting all of the forward folds. Lift up a little bit higher. Try to bring those knees towards each other. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. And on that exhale, let's lower down with the lower back first. Give it a rock from side to side. Let's cross over, right over left. Take that foot down across the body. Give it a side stretch. Let's look away from our knees. Allow that hip to open up. Let's gently bring it back up to center. Uncross your legs. Give it a windshield wiper rock from side to side as we cross over the opposite leg, figure 4. Again, let that foot cross over the body. Let's look away from our knees. Oh, look at there. I see a little, what do they call these things? Dandelion. There we go, dandelion. All right, and let's bring it back up to center. Uncross the legs. Let's give it a little rock from side to side. As we slowly begin to lower our feet all the way down, we're going to bring that stretch up overhead. Wiggle out your toes. Exhale. Let's bring our hands all the way down. Just allow your body to be here. Allow your body to relax. Give yourself permission to be still. This time is just for you. So as we release the tension from our feet and we soften our ankles, relaxing your hips, allow your body to be right here, melting your head and unclenching your jaw. This is that opportunity just for you. As we hear the birds and we revel and the quiet and the stillness, we come back to our intention of heal. And I'm going to go quiet for just a few breaths to really let that intention sink in. And don't worry, I'll be right back to get you. And as we begin to slowly bring awareness back into our body and back into the space around us, we wiggle fingers and toes. We hug one knee at a time in towards our chest till we have both in. Gently rolling over to one side, cradle your head. And when you're ready, slowly begin to push yourself up into a nice, comfortable seat. Bringing those hands to heart center with your thumbs to your chest. I want you to thank yourself for showing up for you today. Thanking your body for supporting you in today's practice. And I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. I want you to take this energy with you off the mat and share it with others, because energy is infectious and we want to share the good stuff. Until next time, I wish you a happy solstice, and I'll see you again. Namaste. All right. I think just being out here in nature, hearing the birds, it's nice. It's nice. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you enjoyed the practice. It's always good when you're able to get up and to do some things that make you feel good. So I hope that you enjoyed the practice. Just turn it up a little bit. All right. We have so many people on. Hello, hello, hello. We got let's see. Brandon, good morning to you. Hello, hello. Hello to Amy. Good morning. I hope that you enjoyed it. Namaste. Thank you so much, Desiree. I hope that you enjoyed the practice. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And remember to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Intention word was heal. Heal was the intention word. All right, if you didn't do anything else, you've accomplished something. You've checked something off the list for today. I want you to enjoy your day, and I cannot wait to see you again. This is do we have one more Saturday? We have one more Saturday, the 29th. One more Saturday in June. All right, I will see ya. Have a good one. I'm getting out of here. Peace.